Sitting meditation. This practice will last about 20 minutes. So finding a time and a place where you won't be disturbed for the duration of the practice. And it's best to do this practice sitting in a chair with your feet flat on the floor and your hands resting on your lap or on your knee, and in a posture that embodies a sense of dignity. So if it's possible, sitting upright with your back away from the back of the chair. If you find that this position becomes too uncomfortable during the sit-in, then perhaps leaning back slightly to allow the back of the chair to offer you some support. You might find that as you do this practice more frequently, that you get used to sitting in that position with your back away from the back of the chair. So taking a moment to reaffirm your commitment to your own health and well-being, and focusing in on your body as it is right now, sitting in the chair with your feet on the ground and your hands at rest. And zooming in your attention to your breathing. And focusing on the sensation of breathing at your nostrils to begin with. What are the sensations that you feel in your nostrils right now as you breathe in and as you breathe out? Investigating each breath as it comes in and as it goes out again. So if it's possible, being aware of the whole of the breath, the whole of the in-breath. Perhaps also being aware of the little gap in between the in-breath and the out-breath. And being aware of the whole of the out-breath. And again, perhaps being aware of the gap between the end of your out-breath and the start of the next in-breath. Being aware of the sensations as you breathe in, perhaps a sense of coolness of the air as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, perhaps being aware of a warmer sensation as the air that you've breathed in is warmed by your body. Just this in-breath and just this out-breath. And if you're having problems focusing on your breath, then perhaps saying to yourself, I'm breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out, I know I'm breathing out, and seeing if that helps you to remain focused. Now expanding your awareness from your nostrils and following the breath right the way through your body as it enters your body. So following the breath into your throat. What are the sensations that you experience right now in your throat as you breathe in and as you breathe out again? Zooming in on those sensations. Investigating what's there right now. Perhaps you might find it difficult to detect any sensations. If that's the case, then just registering that there doesn't seem to be any sensations making themselves apparent. So just registering a blank. And now expanding your awareness even further down into your body and down into your chest and into your abdomen, where you might feel the movement of your abdomen and chest wall expanding and contracting with each in-breath, with each out-breath. Where do you detect those sensations right now? Perhaps you feel those sensations as your body moves underneath the clothes that you're wearing. Each in-breath and each out-breath. And as you're doing this practice, you might find that your mind wanders. And if that's the case, recognizing where your mind has wandered to, and gently bringing yourself back to your breathing. Acknowledging that your mind has wandered, and that's what minds do, and gently bringing yourself back. And if you have to do that once or twice, or 100 times, that's okay. Even if you're finding this practice difficult, then just acknowledging that you're finding it difficult or frustrating, or perhaps you've got feelings of boredom. Acknowledging those feelings and carrying on with the practice, focusing on your breathing in and breathing out again. And now expanding your awareness even further to take in the whole of your body as you sit there in this situation, expanding your awareness, what's going on in your body right now. And if possible, expanding your sense of your breathing, as if the whole of your body is breathing and moving with the in-breath and then with the out-breath. And that your breath is taking up the whole of the space inside your body with its dynamic flow. each in-breath and each out-breath. And as you do this practice, you may find that you have areas of tension or discomfort. And if that's the case, seeing if you can focus in on that area of discomfort, investigating with gentle curiosity. What are the sensations that I'm feeling right now? What's in this bundle of sensations, in this part of my body that I'm experiencing discomfort from? What's there? What changes moment to moment? And as you do this, perhaps breathing into that area and allowing the breath to breathe in and investigate any sensations of discomfort. What are those sensations? Remembering that the aim of this practice is not to get to some kind of special state or even to relax. Though if you do relax, that's fine. The aim is to practice being here in the moment, paying attention right now. Being aware of what is going on with you right now. Now expanding your awareness even further. Expanding your awareness outside of yourself and becoming aware of the sounds that you might hear in this room and perhaps also outside the room that you're sitting in. So not searching for any particular sounds, but registering what sounds come to you. What are the sensations in the form of sound waves that fall upon your ears right now? Noticing how we often are quick to label sounds and identify them. But if it's possible for you, just focusing on the qualities of the sound, the volume, the pitch, the texture of the sounds, experiencing them as they come to you, rather than thinking about them. So focusing your awareness on the sounds around you. And as you do this, remembering that you don't have to have a perfectly still or perfectly quiet environment in which to do this practice. And that even a relatively noisy environment can be used, and the sounds that you might experience there can be used as part of the meditation practice. Because after all, what you hear is what is going on for you at that moment. So just focusing on the texture, the volume, the pitch of the sounds. Let go of any attachments that you might have to any particular meaning or any thinking about the sounds. Just awareness of them, right here, right now. And now for the last few moments of this practice, bringing awareness back to breathing, back to your body, and focusing in on the breath wherever you feel you wish to focus. So this could be in your abdomen, your chest, or perhaps your nostril. So focusing again on the in-breath, just this in-breath, and on the out-breath, just this out-breath. Each in-breath a new beginning, and each out-breath a letting go. And in a moment the bells will ring, which signify the end of this practice. So perhaps taking with you into your everyday life, being with yourself for more of the day as you go about your activities.